Starting a business is hard. Finding a job can be equally as tough. But guess what? It gets a whole lot easier when you're doing what you genuinely and actually love. Before you even send out your new business plan or even draft up a new resume, let's talk about why following your passion first might be the smartest move that you actually make. It could mean the difference between struggling and thriving in both your entrepreneurial journey and your career search. Think about it. If you start a business just because it's the hot thing or promises quick money, what actually happens when you hit a wall? Oh, and trust me, every business hits a wall, or even three. Without real passion, you'll be tempted to quit at the very first major setback that you experience. But when you follow your passion, you'll be looking at setbacks from a whole different perspective. You'll be seeing them as learning experiences, sometimes even challenges that you want to overcome and become stronger afterwards. Passion is the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. Long hours start to feel worthwhile because the work itself is fulfilling. In fact, one study found that people who truly enjoy their work tend to be more optimistic, motivated, learn faster, and make fewer mistakes. All ingredients for success. So no, follow your passion isn't fluffy advice. It's actually a practical strategy for achieving better results in your job or your business. All right, now you might be thinking, sounds great. But the question that you're probably going to be asking is, what if I don't know what my passion actually is? Or how can I further investigate where my passions actually are? Fair question if you ask me. In fact, a lot of us struggle to pinpoint what actually drives us, especially if we have so many interests or we're just trying to make a business or find a job that pays the bills. I'm gonna share with you guys a platform that actually helps you identify this, and not only does it show you where your passions are, but it also tells you what exactly in that category you could be doing and the skills that you might even pertain. The name of the platform is SMRT.bio. The reason why I'm talking about SMRT.bio is because it has a super handy and free tool to help you figure out your passions and how they translate to real-world opportunities. It's not some random quiz. It's based on solid career research by psychologist John Holland, who identified 6 major interest themes that make people happy in their work. SMRT.bio streamlined that theory into 4 core passion types, namely data, people, ideas, and things. It was streamlined to make it really easy for you to discover what makes you tick. Are you a people person, a data geek, an idea machine, or a hands-on builder? The nice thing is that most of us are a unique mix of all 4 categories, and this data only makes it easier by breaking it down for us. Here's how it works. The test gives you a series of 52 quick and fire prompts, simple activities, or topics like resolving problems, designing budgeting, or helping others. It's like Tinder. You either swipe left for what you don't resonate with, or swipe right for what you like. No overthinking. It's all about the gut reaction and staying true to yourself. It's like playing a little game of what I like, what I don't like. And it only takes less than 5 minutes to complete. Seriously, you can do this on your coffee break, on a toilet break, while you're commuting, even if you're waiting for somebody to arrive. And while you're swiping through, the system is quietly mapping out your interest profile behind the scenes. Then you get the results. And this is where the magic really happens. You're gonna see a cool radar chart that basically maps out your passion across those 4 different categories: people, data, ideas, and things. The answers will always be different per individual. Maybe you'll discover that you're high on people and ideas, and maybe less on things and data, meaning you love creative, people-centric work, and less hands-on techie building stuff. Or perhaps you're big on data and things, which means you enjoy analytics and working with tangible projects, but maybe not so much the social side. There really is no wrong answer here. It's your personal passion profile. And the best part of it all, SMRT.bio doesn't leave you with just a pretty graph. It gives you a plain language rundown what each category means. For example, you enjoy working with facts and numbers if data is high, or you love helping and communicating with people if people is your thing. Plus, and this is huge, it suggests real career paths aligned with your profile, giving you a better understanding of how best you can position yourself in the job market, or how best you will perform in this current role. And how it does that is it shows you a percentage when you're about to apply for a job, how much of a best match you are. Essentially, it bridges the gap from self-discovery to real-world action. What about an entrepreneur or someone who wants to be an entrepreneur? What does it mean for you? It might highlight business areas or problems that you might find exciting to solve. No more guesswork or a spray and pray strategy that leads you into false areas or just difficult times. Now you're playing with actual data that leads you into your strengths from your passions. Now, let's talk about you for a second, right? What is it that you're supposed to do, feel, or even know after hearing all of this? First, I want you to do one simple thing today. I want you to take the passion test. Try it out. Literally right after this video, give it a shot. It's free. Why not? So just go on your browser, type SMRT.bio, and give it a test. Already by doing this now will save you years of chasing the wrong thing, right? Instead of just watching this video and feeling knowledgeable, I'm giving you something actionable to already try out. Next, I want you to understand what kind of feeling you get right after the results pop, right? And really understand that feeling. Is that a feeling of, hey, I already knew this? Or, hey, wow, this is a lot of information that I somehow already knew, but now I can build up on it? Or was this completely new information, right? Try to understand the feeling that you get after that, because this also helps you understand whether you already were in the right path or if you were far away from it. I want you to know and feel happy about that self-awareness, because that self-awareness will already give you that push, that motivation, that confidence to make the next move. Like starting a business, right? That confidence will already make you feel very aware that, hey, I'm in the right area. This is my arena, right? This is where I shine. This is where I flourish. Finding a new job, you'll feel empowered to seek out roles where you can wholeheartedly and honestly say, this is something that I love. This is where I belong, which, by the way, is something that recruiters and managers can definitely sense during interviews. Take that in mind. Finally, this is something that you must know. Aligning your passion with your career isn't a luxury. It's almost a cheat code for success. When you pursue what drives you, you'll work harder. You'll also persist longer. You're gonna attract others to your cause. You're basically stacking the deck in your favor, both for wealth and personal fulfillment. And now you even know that there's a proven tool to help you get there. All right, now this is the moment of truth. You've got the why and you've seen the how. The only thing that's left to do is for you to try it out yourself. Take the passion test and see what it reveals about you. It's the best first step that you can make before jump-starting your new career or starting off a new business. Think of it as investing a few minutes now to save years later. Years you might have spent being in the wrong job or building the wrong business. So go ahead, give it a go. No intro, no fluff, just you and your future ready to be unlocked. Try it out now. And when you discover that aha about yourself, you're gonna thank yourself later for taking that small step. I can't wait to hear about what your experience was. Now get out there and try the test. I'll see you guys later.